Hello and welcome back to Donut Like, Donut Read. I am Adam, at your service, and with me today I have Julius.
Hey.
Today we are reading a Pokemon story, again. We have a lot of these, don't we?
They just keep coming to us.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the most popular fanfiction subgenre in gaming on fanfiction.net, and I guess it makes sense, it's been around forever. This story is called...
We got to do a Pokemon someday.
Pokemon is definitely a good idea in the future. Even though I think we do so many of them already, I don't know. I mean, we'll talk about that, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
maybe by the time we'll get to that, there are no stories left.
Yeah, that would be really sad, actually. But this one's called Broken Hearts by The Zeroed. So why don't you take that description?
This is a fake Eeveelution story.
That's Actually, you're right. It's Eeveelution. I don't know what I was thinking.
Eevee, I think that's how. Yeah, I think that's the right spelling.
It is right. I don't know. I expected it to be an O somewhere because I'm so conditioned. But yeah.
A Wispion named Wisp is adventuring through a forest trying to find out where his actual place is. He meets a Nimbion named Bree. Or Breh. I don't know.
Breh.
Don't Breh.
Come on, Breh.
Will Breh and Wisp become more than friends, or will something keep them separated? Not a question. Story will be on hiatus for reasons on my profile.
So, taking a guess right now, I'm going to say Wispion is a ghost type evolution and Nimbion is a flying type? I haven't looked at the story, so I don't know.
Wispion... Aren't Wispions actually... Aren't they real, or am I...
No, that's not a Pokemon. They've never made a Wispion. They said this is a fake evolution story before before they ever released like evolutions of different types. Yeah.
Somehow I thought I'd heard that name before, but yeah, now that I'm seeing it, no, that's not real. But that, I don't know. I must have heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, I guess Wispion is ghost and Nimbion, I don't know, air.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Flying type.
Cloud.
Yeah,
flying.
I think I just googled Wispion, and I think it's is a fan-made Pokemon game potentially. So it's very possible they already exist in fandom, but not actually legitimately.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, okay, take it away.
Okay, Broken Hearts. Hello, readers. This is JOF or Midnights. I am here with another story. This time, I'm going to use some fake Pokemon.
Can you tell me what it is?
No! Plus you'll find out in 10 plus seconds.
Oh, fine. This was totally necessary, this little back and forth.
I mean, that's classic fanfic shit.
Yeah, but that's even more classic in the 2000s, 2010s.
Yeah, that does feel more like a 2000s thing.
I mean, it was always a little cringe.
People still did it in the 10s.
Yeah, it was always a little cringe, but it feels even more cringe the later on in time it happens.
Here is a bio about the certain characters that'll be in this. Only main characters, also I will update this bio each time a new character is added. Hello, my name is Bree, I am a Nimbion and I've never really had a family. I was deserted as a small child, and all I know that my parents were a Umbreon and a Jolteon. They probably deserted me because I wasn't going to become a normal Eeveelution.
What can you define as normal among Eevees?
Yeah, so this doesn't... they're fake mons because they're not in the original games, but in a universe where fake mon exists, why would they be abnormal?
Yeah.
They just exist in that universe. Why
and there's also 8 Eeveelutions by 2014.
Yeah.
There was a lot of them. I mean, it's kind of... Yeah, at that point, what is normal?
When they did see I evolved into a Nimbion, they only found me as a freak.
Aww.
And during the night while I slept, my mother and father got up, packed their belongings, leaving me with only my bed.
They took the house and left the bed.
And left me in the dead of night to have a different and normal family. Wait, you're gonna find a new family?
Yeah. That's what happens if you end up not liking your kid. You make a plan to just move and start again and leave the kid
We
behind.
gotta get new grandparents too.
Yeah.
They're also freaks. When I woke up and found out that they left me, all that was left in my heart and soul was sadness, distrust, and lonely. That is when I saw him. He was just like me and told me what had happened to him. He was just basically like me. He was like me for real, for real.
So, they say here, Bree's picture, the link is broken.
This works now.
The fanfiction.net knows to take down links, like in the newer versions. But, like, do you know what this would have been? Like, how you would have filled this in?
I don't know. I guess if you Google Nimbian, you can find a lot of stuff.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe just something the author found off the web.
Yeah, I'm gonna look through see.
But I guess we'll never know. Lost media.
Okay, so Nimbion, I looked it on the Pokemon Infinity. I don't know if this is what it's referencing to. Nimbion is the Cloud Dancer Pokemon. I'm gonna share a picture if you want to put in the video. It looks normal to me. I don't know why they think this is a freak. It looks pretty like basic. You know?
I mean, there's lots of interpretations.
Yeah, this is the first one I found, so I figured it's fine. You know, probably
Pokemon
standard.
Infinity might be a fan game.
What? Yeah, I think it's a fan game.
Pokemon Infinity is probably a fan game.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't know. I guess we don't know what the author pictured, what pic they found on the web inspired them.
Yeah. There's also a bunch for Wispy. There's a bunch of different Wispion's ones. I'm just gonna share the first one I found. So
Maybe they did draw it themselves, but yeah,
there's a
we
bunch
won't
of different
find out.
ones. I think there's general consensus is that Wispion is Ghost. So yeah.
Internet sleuths go on the case, find the lost Bree picture.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Zio. I am a Wispion, and my family had ditched me when I was evolved, and I was out hunting berries for us.
Hunting berries. Man, I hate when the berries run away from me.
Yeah. Back in my day, my dad used to take me out. We went out with our hunting rifles, and we shot those bushes until they dropped all the berries. That was
There's a joke. If we were talking German, there's a joke I could make, but I can't do it now because it wouldn't work.
Sometimes stuff gets lost in culture like that, right?
Yeah.
As my parents told me, with a fake smile hiding their disgust of a child that they had when it evolved, to go out into the forest and go hunt some berries for them.
So would you even get the evolution? Wouldn't you get? You'd get an Eevee as a child, right? And then it would evolve later in.
Yeah.
I guess it's teens.
Yeah, it evolves and it gets older. As you can hear right now, my dogs are also disgusted with the very idea of a Wispion. Ghost dogs are not very welcome in the pack, so I get it. So, where did I leave off? Yeah. And being so young and not being able to see past the fake smile to see their true emotion towards me, I went into the forest and I had gotten a lot of orange citrus pekka and some others, and I came by the time I got back, they were gone with everything.
Man.
Are Eevee parents just shit in general?
I don't know, it could be a coincidence, but
yeah.
Also, this is just a plot of Hansel and Gretel, but with Pokemon.
Yeah, kinda. Is there gonna be a candy-coated house and a Jinx witch? That'd be cool.
He left the breadcrumbs on the way, but the birds ate everything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the pigeons ate everything.
Yeah.
Is there a witch Pokemon?
There's probably a few that you could consider like that. I guess kind of Mischievous. Does any of like the weird ghost types could probably count as a witch type?
Wait, which Pokemon?
You'd probably find something.
Miss Magius.
Yeah.
That looks right. They found the house made out of gingerbread, and there was a Miss Magius lady.
Yeah. You know, I was actually reading old school fairy tales to my daughter recently, and all I could think is, wow, these are so brutal. Like, these old stories don't mess around. Kids get killed, pigs get swallowed whole by wolves. It's like, it's nasty.
Yeah, I have a book with like local legends
Yeah.
from like the around the city I currently live, and man, maybe I should translate some of those for Halloween.
That'd be pretty cool.
They're
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah, there's always fun stuff like that. Sometimes like depending on where you go in America, you can find like you'll find like bookstores of books like here's all the haunted places in your state, and it's like, oh, that's pretty interesting. You got a lot of culture and a lot of lore surrounding whatever state you're in, you know.
Yeah.
So I dropped all the berries I had collected and ran away from the cave, holding back tears of hurt and sadness. Before,
I'd have taken the berries with me.
yeah, he's gonna starve. He's got to find that
Especially
gingerbread house.
since you spent all that energy hunting for them.
Yeah, yeah. But when he tried to follow them back, the Pidgeots all ate it. So
Yeah.
before, I was going through the worst time of my life. That was before I met her. Bree had gone through the same pain as I have, and we thought, why don't we not give this thing a chance to see if it'll work out at least?
So how about we don't give it a chance, actually?
The author definitely didn't. Spoiler alert. So, we decided that we'll live in the same cave for a couple of days to see if this will work out. It's like... what? This is like... Instead of speed dating, it's like speed roommates.
Yeah.
Just gonna hang out for a few days, see if this works out. If not, we'll go on and try something else.
I mean, you don't have to worry about all the paperwork, so... Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to settle.
Yeah, that's a good thing about living
If you
in a
don't
cave.
like it, you can just leave.
Yeah. The good thing about living in a cave is you don't have to sign a lease, you don't have to stick around, you don't have to worry about breaking your lease if you just want to leave. You know, it works.
Of course, some downsides too, like the lack of central heating.
Yeah. It
But-
depends on where you live.
Or a door.
Or door.
But there's worse.
Yeah. And they got Zio's picture here, which we cannot see.
I hope you enjoy the pictures from Stormgale and Rumi. Beautiful pictures. Beautiful pictures. The best pictures, really.
Indeed they are.
Stormgale and Rumi might be the artists. Maybe we could find it like that, but... Well,
Yeah,
who
we
knows?
could. But the question is, do we care enough?
Probably not.
Yeah, you'll find out when the video comes out if we cared enough to look. Hey, I think it's time to finish this off.
Yeah, well guys, this is JRF or Midnights. Please leave a favorite and a review showing how excited you will be for this new story I am doing. Don't. Especially since there was no new story.
Yeah.
This is Midnights or Jolteon signing out. Also, please check out, as I mentioned in my Sorry chapter, in Icicle Shard Blaze's account. He and myself are working on a collab story. Also, please check out the Jolteon as well. Him and I are also making a collab with a current story.
You don't say. That's interesting. We should probably look at that. Unfortunately, this story got no favorites and no reviews, which is unfortunate, but obviously don't give the author hope by doing that, or we will also abandon you in your bed in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
let you hunt berries and then we'll abandon you.
I
You're
feel
gonna
bad.
get cooked by the witch.
Yeah, I do feel bad because in the other story there's some mean reviews and there is a Critics United review because of course there fucking is. They just can't leave well enough alone. But yeah, so we'll never know what happened to these. I'm gonna hope things worked out. You know, I try to be an optimist like that. I hope the cave dwelling thing worked out for them. But yeah. So.
We got a Discord where you can hang out with us. And if you have any bad stories to request to us, you can do that with our Google form.
Yeah.
And always remember, if you do not like, do not read. Bye.
Later.